What's up YouTube, Jeff back again today with a very exciting Samsung video for you guys, and today Samsung surprised us. They pushed out a 4th beta update here in the US just yesterday on the Unlock model. About 24 hours ago I received it on February, I believe it was, what's today? Today is, wrong side. Today is the 21st. I received that on the morning of the 20th on the Unlock model. It had been rolling out in other countries for a while, and now there's a 5th beta that rolled out in the US. But it's nothing to get excited about. I do want to cover it today, tell you guys what it's all about. I also found a couple of other things that were in beta 4 that I didn't get to mention in my first video because I hadn't yet received beta 4. It had been rolling out in other countries. I was just going based off the changelog. So today, I'll show you guys the build number for the 5th beta, talk about what's new, and then also when stable might eventually arrive for the Galaxy S24 series. Before we get started, I do want to remind you guys, check out our website, sammyguru.com, with the latest Samsung news, tips, tricks, tutorials, reviews. We did cover this story in real time as it was breaking last night as soon as I got the update on my phone. So if you bookmark the website, you'll know when stories like this go live. Also, if you still haven't bought a Galaxy S25 device, if you're going to purchase one, then you can tap the orange banner at the top, get in our mystery box program. We only have about 50 of these left. We'll be opening the new Sammy Guru Rewards program on March 1st, and the official S25 mystery box program will be over as we transition into Sammy Guru Rewards. So check that out if you want. Purchase with our link, fill out the verification form. It is US only, but the link is below if you are interested in that. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about this update. I posted it over on my Twitter/X account last night as soon as it was rolling out. It was like midnight Arizona time or so. And here it is, One UI 7 Beta 5 is here for the S24 Ultra. That was fast. And here is the screenshot. You can see, I'll actually go in here and go show you guys live here on this S24 Ultra. Software information, go to software update. Last update, you'll see right here, software version One UI 7.0 set ZYBB, and this does have 436.20 megabyte size, February 1st, 2025 security patch. The only bug that's been fixed VVM crash issue. We'll talk more about that in just a second because we cover in our article. But if you tab on this particular update here, you'll notice as you roll through that this update is not listed. You can see here, it just shows you the Android 14 updates, obviously, because this is a beta update. It's not going to be on this list. So even though this document is here, some people were asking me like, why don't you click on this document? It'll tell you what's in the update. Well, it doesn't, because this is a beta, right? They just tell you what's new there. This seems like a hot fix. It's not an official part of the beta program because there's no new features and it doesn't look like they fixed any animations or other properties. So what is this update all about? We discussed it a little bit in our article, what is in the fix. The only thing that appears to be in this fix is this VVM crash issue. The only entry appears to be a visible virtual machine, which is something that's used by developers only. So it looks like this was causing a key issue for developers. And of course, one of the reasons they roll out these betas is not just for us enthusiasts to test and preview the next version of One UI, it's for developers to test their apps and also how it behaves with the new One UI software. So this was a critical fix to get that out to the developers so they can continue testing their applications. And that's probably why Samsung rolled it out so incredibly quickly. Otherwise, there's really no new changes. The battery icon stays the same. There's no new information in battery info. I know a lot of people wanted to know about this. I checked battery info. There's no new detailed battery stats. Nothing else has changed. The animations are the same as they were in the beta 4. Really, no new improvements that I can tell over beta 4 in this new update. However, there are a couple things I wanted to point out that I didn't talk about in my beta 4 video, and that is, one, they've added the nearby devices, the new look for nearby devices. This really cool thing here. This has been on the S25 Ultra and S25 series for a while. You can see all my cool Samsung devices at the bottom. You can drag over a device to the circle to connect to that device. They did add that in beta 4. I just didn't really notice it because, again, when I originally talked about beta 4, I was going based off information that our writer Sumit had gotten the beta 4 on his unit in India. I hadn't actually received it in the US. The other thing is inside of Gallery Labs, there's a brand new option. I don't know why I went here and scrolled to Gallery, but if you go to Gallery, go to Settings, for those of you who don't know, you can enable Gallery Labs by going to About Gallery and just tapping on the version number a bunch of times. I've already done it. It'll show up down here where it says Gallery Labs. There's a brand new option here in One UI 7.x. They actually removed, there was a couple other options here in the first and second and third betas. They removed it and added a more useful option, which is to add a search tab. So now, if you turn this on, you're going to have a search tab. So if you look down here, you're gonna have to reboot the app, but let's go back to Gallery. Down here, if you reboot the app, close it out and reboot it, you see now you have a search tab. Very useful. I personally think so. To add a search tab at the very bottom here of your gallery, I think it's something that a lot of people would want, so a lot of people will use. So I definitely am glad to see Samsung add that into the Gallery Labs. You can play around with that. Otherwise, everything else in this 5th beta, if you want to call it that, or hotfix, whatever you want to call it, is the same as beta 4. Beta 4 made some great improvements to animations. This battery icon, still atrocious. They need to fix that. Otherwise, I really think this is almost ready for stable. I really do think we're going to see stable by the end of March. If Samsung doesn't, their fan base is going to be so upset that there may be no coming back for some fans. Some fans might literally switch. I've seen a lot of people saying that if they don't roll this out sometime in March. April is just way too late. So my personal prediction, again, based on just the fact that Samsung can't afford to wait and the fact that this is already very stable, they're going to push out the stable update. Now, whether there's one more beta update in between, I don't know. But I think by the end of March, we see it roll out the Galaxy S24 series. And then, of course, the S23 series and the Z Fold 6, Z Flip 6 shortly after that. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification icon for future videos like this. Check out SamryGuru.com for all of our news, tips, tricks, tutorials, and reviews. 1 month S25 Ultra review coming soon. Galaxy S25 mystery box is still open. For now, SamryGuru Rewards will be opening soon, so all of you guys can get in on great Samsung rewards anytime you purchase a new device. Appreciate you guys checking out the video. Of course, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.